use toilet paper rolls as seedling pots. Grandpa always found a way to reuse everyday items, and toilet paper rolls make excellent seedling pots. The cardboard is biodegradable, allowing roots to grow through it as it breaks down in the soil. To use, simply cut the rolls in half, fill each with potting soil, and plant your seeds. Place the rolls in a shallow tray for support. Once the seedlings are ready for transplant, plant the entire roll in the ground. The cardboard enriches the soil as it decomposes. Turn a milk jug into a watering can. Did you know that an empty milk jug can be transformed into a practical watering can? Simply heat a needle or sharp tool to poke small holes in the jug's cap. Fill the jug with water, and now you have a watering tool that provides a gentle, even flow. This method is great for delicate plants and seedlings. Plus, reusing plastic jugs helps reduce waste while giving your garden an affordable, homemade tool for everyday watering needs. Use wine corks as plant markers. Wine corks can be repurposed as eco-friendly plant markers to keep your garden organized. Write the names of your plants on each cork using a permanent marker, then attach them to wooden skewers or sticks. Place these markers in the soil next to your plants. Corks are naturally durable and weather-resistant, making them perfect for outdoor use. This simple hack not only reduces waste, but also adds a rustic charm to your garden setup. Repurpose tin cans as herb planters. Tin cans are an ideal upcycling option for growing herbs in small spaces. Clean the cans and poke several small drainage holes in the bottom. Fill them with potting soil, plant your favorite herbs, and place the cans on a sunny windowsill or outside. The depth of the cans is perfect for herbs like cilantro, basil, and mint. This simple, budget-friendly hack allows you to grow fresh herbs while reusing everyday items that would otherwise be discarded. Use a hanging shoe organizer for vertical gardening. Are you running out of gardening space? A hanging shoe organizer can help you grow plants vertically, maximizing space on balconies or patios. Hang the organizer against a sunny wall or fence and fill each pocket with potting soil. Plant small herbs, flowers, or strawberries in each compartment. The vertical arrangement not only saves floor space, but also creates a visually striking garden. Build a raised bed with wooden pallets. Wooden pallets can be repurposed into a sturdy, inexpensive raised bed for small gardens. To do this, dismantle the pallets and use the slats to form the sides of the bed, securing them with nails or screws. Raised beds improve drainage and make it easier to control soil quality. Plus, they keep your plants safe from pests and weeds. Make drip irrigation from plastic bottles. Did you know that you can create a drip irrigation system using plastic bottles? Start by poking small holes in the sides of a plastic bottle, then bury it near your plants with the neck above ground. Fill the bottle with water, and it will slowly release moisture into the soil. This provides consistent hydration, especially during dry spells, and helps conserve water. This upcycling hack is perfect for keeping your plants hydrated with minimal effort. Plant herbs in mason jars. Mason jars make excellent small herb planters for indoor or outdoor use, according to Grandpa. Start by filling the jars with small stones or pebbles for drainage, followed by potting soil. Plant your herbs like basil, mint, or parsley in the jars and place them in a sunny location. Mason jars are clear, allowing you to monitor root growth and soil moisture. This simple, space-saving hack adds a rustic charm to your kitchen or windowsill while providing fresh herbs year-round. Use an old ladder as a vertical planter. Transform an old ladder into a vertical garden by placing potted plants on each rung. Position the ladder against a sunny wall or fence and secure the pots to prevent them from tipping over. This setup maximizes vertical space and creates a tiered arrangement, perfect for herbs, flowers, or small vegetables. Ladders provide good air circulation and light exposure for the plants. It's an easy way to upcycle old furniture while growing more in less space. Convert an old bookshelf into a vertical garden. An old bookshelf can be converted into a functional and attractive vertical garden. Start by reinforcing the shelves for extra support. Then line them with plastic or trays to hold plants. Fill each tray with potting soil and plant herbs, flowers, or succulents. Place the bookshelf against a sunny wall or outside on a patio. This upcycling hack maximizes limited space while adding a decorative touch to your garden. Plus, it's a great way to grow multiple plants in a small footprint. Use old gutters as hanging planters. Old gutters can be repurposed into unique hanging planters for herbs or flowers. Cut the gutters into desired lengths, drill small drainage holes in the bottom, and hang them with sturdy ropes or chains. Fill the gutters with potting soil and plant shallow-rooted herbs or flowers. Hang them on a wall or fence to create a vertical garden. This method is perfect for small spaces and adds a decorative, functional element to your outdoor area while recycling old materials. Turn a colander into a planter with drainage. Colanders are ideal for upcycling into planters due to their built-in drainage holes. To make a planter, simply line the bottom with a bit of mesh or a coffee filter to prevent soil from spilling out. Then fill it with potting soil and plant your choice of flowers or herbs. Hang or place the colander in a sunny spot. The holes ensure proper water drainage, preventing root rot. This creative hack turns kitchen waste into a useful garden tool. Use wooden crates as mini raised beds. Wooden crates make fantastic mini raised beds for small gardens or patios. Line the bottom of the crate with landscaping fabric to keep soil in while allowing drainage. Fill the crate with potting soil and plant your vegetables, herbs, or flowers. The crates are portable, making it easy to rearrange your garden as needed. Hang painted tin cans for a vertical garden. Turn tin cans into charming vertical planters by painting and hanging them on a wall or fence. Start by cleaning the cans and adding small drainage holes to the bottom. Paint them in bright colors. Then use twine or hooks to hang them. Fill each can with the soil and plant herbs, flowers, or succulents. This simple project maximizes limited space and adds a pop of color to your garden while giving old cans a new purpose. Make a succulent wall with old picture frames. Old picture frames can be transformed into a beautiful, succulent wall garden. Attach wire mesh or chicken wire to the back of the frame, then fill the space with a layer of soil and moss to hold moisture. Plant small succulents between the mesh, arranging them into a decorative pattern. Hang the frame vertically on a sunny wall. Turn a broken wheelbarrow into a garden bed. Don't throw away that old broken wheelbarrow. Grandpa said that you can upcycle it into a charming garden bed for small plants or herbs. Simply drill drainage holes in the bottom, fill it with potting soil, and plant your choice of vegetables, flowers, or herbs. The elevated height makes it easy to tend to, and it can be moved around if needed. Use wine bottles as cloches for seedlings. Wine bottles make perfect mini cloches for protecting seedlings from cold or pests. To use, cut the bottom off a glass or plastic wine bottle and place the top half over the seedling, creating a mini greenhouse effect. The bottle traps warmth and moisture, creating an ideal environment for young plants to thrive. Make greenhouses with cut plastic bottles. Did you know that you can create mini greenhouses using plastic bottles? Cut the bottom off large plastic bottles and place the top half over small plants or seedlings. The bottle will trap heat and moisture, mimicking the conditions of a greenhouse. It quote as a cost-effective way to reuse plastic bottles and boost the survival of your plants in chilly weather. Use an old laundry basket for a strawberry tower. An old laundry basket can easily be turned into a vertical strawberry tower. Line the basket with landscape fabric or a weed barrier to keep soil in while allowing drainage. Fill it with potting soil and plant strawberries along the sides through the holes of the basket. This upcycling hack saves space and creates a stunning vertical garden, allowing you to grow a large number of strawberries in a small area while keeping the fruit off the ground. Plant herbs in a repurposed teapot. According to Grandpa, you can repurpose an old teapot into a charming herb planter for your kitchen or garden. Start by ensuring the teapot has a drainage hole, or drill one if necessary. Then fill it with potting soil and plant herbs like basil, mint, or thyme. Place the teapot in a sunny location, either on a windowsill or outdoors. Turn an old dresser drawer into a shallow planter. Why not repurpose an old dresser drawer into a shallow garden bed? Line the bottom of the drawer with landscaping fabric to keep soil in place while allowing drainage. Fill it with potting soil and plant shallow-rooted crops like lettuce, radishes, or herbs. Place the drawer on a sunny balcony or patio. Use a shoebox for growing microgreens. A simple shoebox can be transformed into a handy microgreen planter. Line the box with plastic or a water-resistant layer. Fill it with potting soil and scatter your microgreen seeds evenly. Lightly cover the seeds with a thin layer of soil. Water gently, and place the box in a sunny location. Within a week or two, you'll have fresh, nutritious microgreens ready to harvest. This upcycling hack allows you to grow healthy greens indoors, even with minimal space. Convert wine crates into mini raised beds. Wine crates are perfect for creating mini raised beds in small space. Line the bottom of the crate with landscape fabric for drainage. Fill it with potting soil and plant vegetables, herbs, or flowers. The depth of the crate provides enough room for roots to grow, and the wood helps retain moisture. This hack allows you to grow more in compact areas like balconies or patios, turning discarded crates into productive and charming garden beds. Hang light bulbs as tiny planters. Have you ever thought of using light bulbs as planters? Carefully hollow out old bulbs by removing the filament and inner parts. Fill them with small stones for drainage, add a bit of soil, and plant tiny succulents or air plants. Attach a string to the top of the bulb and hang it in a sunny spot. This creative hack turns old light bulbs into delicate hanging planters, adding a unique, eco-friendly touch to your home or garden. Repurpose a mirror. Repurposing an old mirror in your garden can help reflect sunlight and brighten shady areas. Position the mirror against a fence or wall, making sure it catches light and reflects it toward your plants. This trick is especially useful in small gardens or spaces with limited sun exposure. Besides amplifying sunlight, mirrors also create the illusion of more space, adding depth to your garden. It's an easy way to give old mirrors new life while boosting plant growth. Use a broken coffee mug as a succulent planter. Do you have a broken coffee mug? Instead of tossing it, use it as a charming planter for succulents, just like how Grandpa did it. The small size of the mug is perfect for these low-maintenance plants. Add a few stones at the bottom for drainage. Fill with succulent potting mix and plant your favorite varieties. Succulents don't require much water, making this a practical planter even if the mug is chipped. This upcycling hack is a fun way to repurpose broken items while adding greenery to your home. Repurpose a shower caddy as a hanging planter. An old shower caddy can easily be transformed into a hanging planter for herbs or flowers. Hang the caddy on a wall or fence, then line each shelf with landscape fabric to hold soil in place. Fill the shelves with potting soil and plant your favorite herbs or trailing plants. This vertical gardening hack maximizes space, especially in small areas, and adds a functional, decorative element to your garden. It's a perfect way to repurpose something you might otherwise discard. Stack cinder blocks for modular planters. Cinder blocks are a versatile, durable material that can be stacked to create modular planters. Arrange the blocks in any design, ensuring the holes face upward to hold soil. Fill each hole with potting soil and plant flowers, herbs, or succulents. The blocks provide excellent drainage and insulation for your plants. This hack allows for endless configurations and is ideal for building a garden in small or urban spaces. It's a low-cost, high-impact way to grow multiple plants in limited space. Turn an old toolbox into an herb planter. An old metal or wooden toolbox can make a rustic herb planter for your garden or kitchen. Start by drilling a few drainage holes in the bottom, then line the box with landscape fabric. Fill it with potting soil and plant herbs like basil, thyme, or rosemary. Place the toolbox in a sunny spot, either indoors or outdoors. This upcycling project not only adds a vintage touch to your gardening setup, but also gives new life to a forgotten tool. Repurpose a birdcage as a hanging planter. An old birdcage can become a whimsical hanging planter, perfect for trailing plants like ivy or small ferns. To do this, line the bottom with moss or landscape fabric, then fill it with potting soil and plant your favorite greenery. Hang the birdcage in a sunny spot or shaded area, depending on the plants. Use a ladder-back chair as a vertical plant stand. Give an old ladder-back chair a second life by turning it into a vertical plant stand. Place potted plants on the seat and use the ladder back to support climbing plants or hang small planters. The structure of the chair allows you to display multiple plants vertically, making it ideal for small spaces like patios or balconies. This creative solution combines function and aesthetics, turning a worn-out piece of furniture into a unique garden feature. Start seeds in yogurt cups. Yogurt cups make excellent seed starters due to their size and durability. Simply clean the cups, poke drainage holes in the bottom, and fill them with seed starting mix. Plant your seeds and place the cups in a tray to catch excess water. Once the seedlings are strong enough, transplant them into your garden. This hack is an easy way to upcycle household waste, allowing you to start your garden indoors without the need for expensive seed trays. Use a muffin tin to start seeds. A muffin tin can serve as a creative seed. Starting tray, line each compartment with a small amount of potting mix, then plant your seeds in each section. Place the muffin tin in a sunny location and keep the soil moist. The individual compartments keep the seeds organized and easy to manage, making this an ideal solution for starting multiple plants at once. This simple upcycling project helps you grow seedlings indoors with minimal effort and no special equipment. Line wicker baskets to use as planters. Old wicker baskets can be repurposed into charming planters with just a little effort. Line the inside of the basket with plastic or landscape fabric to hold the soil and water in place. Then fill the basket with potting soil and plant flowers, herbs, or small vegetables. The natural look of the wicker adds a rustic touch to your garden or patio. Use wine bottles as cloches for seedling protection. Repurposing wine bottles as cloches is a smart way to protect seedlings from harsh weather and pests. Simply cut the bottom off a glass wine bottle and place it over your seedlings, creating a mini greenhouse effect. This traps warmth and moisture while shielding the plants from cold and wind. The bottle also deters insects and small animals. This creative upcycling hack gives your plants a better chance to grow strong, especially during unpredictable weather. Stack plastic crates for a homemade strawberry tower. Plastic crates can be stacked to create a vertical strawberry tower, perfect for small spaces. Line each crate with landscape fabric. Fill it with soil and plant strawberries in the open sides. Stack the crates securely, making sure each layer has enough sunlight. The vertical arrangement maximizes space and provides good air circulation for the plants. This budget-friendly gardening solution allows you to grow plenty of strawberries even in tight quarters, all while reusing old crates. Use eggshells as seed-starting pots. Eggshells are nature's perfect biodegradable seed-starting pots. Save your eggshell halves. Carefully poke a small hole in the bottom for drainage and fill them with seed starting mix. Plant your seeds, water lightly, and place the eggshells in an egg carton to keep them upright. When the seedlings are ready to be transplanted, simply plant the entire eggshell in the ground. The eggshell will break down, providing your plants with extra calcium as they grow. Plant herbs in old shoes or boots. Grandpa would turn old shoes or boots into quirky, functional planters for herbs. Start by poking drainage holes in the soles, then fill them with potting soil and plant herbs like basil, mint, or parsley. Place them in a sunny spot where they can get plenty of light. The worn texture of the shoes adds character to your garden, while the compact size makes them ideal for small spaces like patios or balconies. It's a creative way to reduce waste and add greenery. Stack old tires to grow potatoes. Old tires can be stacked to create a perfect growing environment for potatoes. Start by placing one tire on the ground, fill it with soil, and plant your potato seedlings. As the plants grow, stack additional tires on top and fill them with soil. The tires provide depth, allowing the potato plants to grow tall and produce more tubers. This simple upcycling method maximizes yield in a small footprint, making it ideal for home gardeners with limited space. Turn soda cans into hanging planters. Soda cans can be easily transformed into hanging planters for small plants or herbs. Start by cutting off the top of the can and poking a few drainage holes in the bottom. Fill the can with soil. Plant your seeds or small plants and attach a string to hang it from a hook or railing. The lightweight cans are easy to hang, and their bright colors add a fun pop to your garden. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.